hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, Entertainment with Tim? Come tell with another video. So let's talk Bad versus Wild, okay? So you guys have been waiting on this recap for a minute. So Bad versus Wild was premiered Sunday, and it's basically like a little bit of a remake of Wild and Out, and a ratchet version, a fighting version, an exploiting version, ass cheeks, etc. We've seen it all on that episode. So first of all, I will say this: the voiceover girl was funny towards the beginning, but towards the end, it's like she ran out of jokes. Okay, the jokes are falling flat. Okay, flatter than Big Debbie Gates. They were just falling very flat, and I'm like, ugh. But in the beginning, she was pretty funny to me. But I just feel like she kind of lost steam towards the end. Now, the graphics and the colors were everything, like amazing. I couldn't believe the amount of work that was put into the show. It gave very much high quality because I didn't think Zeus could be able to put stuff like that in that caliber, because lately, in my opinion, their editing is kind of, they try to make it seem on the one side, we have Natalie, big chin of them all. Okay, she's turning into, slowly but surely, into My Little Pony. On the other side, we have a powder donut head who's out for vengeance. Okay, it was that type of vibe. Now, I will say how the girls look. Rolly looked really good. Y'all know I'm gonna give a bitch her pop. She looks really good, like really, really good. From seeing her now, you can't see a difference in the weight. I don't know what it is. You know what I realized with Rolly? When she does her body videos and she drops it on Instagram, bitch, you need to back up from the camera. She's too close to the camera. So when you get closer to the camera, things appear bigger than what they actually are. You ever see that thing on the mirror that be like, things are closer than what they may appear? Rolly in the mirror is bigger than what it may actually appear on video. So it's like, girl, back up from the camera, like dead ass. That's what I realized, and I think it is, because from that Bad versus Wild episode, she looks a lot smaller, and that episode was filmed before she got the laser surgery that she got, so she probably appears a lot smaller than even then, if she didn't gain any weight in between then. Y'all get what I mean? Now, the voiceover lady couldn't name any of the cabaret girls. To be honest, I don't blame her, because that season to me was not super memorable, but Johnson accomplished what she needed, because now she got soldiers. I need a soldier. You can stand up for me. That's what Johnson got. Johnson got a whole lot of soldiers. That's one of bad for her that she did not have before, because all the other cabaret seasons, they wanted to knock her head off. Natalie, on the other hand, her baddies were riding for her, especially Jayla, okay? Natalie, no! That's gonna be the new soundbite. Natalie, no. Okay, so boom, we get to who runs Zeus. Okay, this was the big argument of the episode. Let's talk about it. Natalie's the reigning queen of Zeus right now. The Zeus is relying literally on Natalie's back. Okay, anytime she moves, anytime she does something, Zeus probably has to even know about it. Okay, so without Natalie, there would be no Zeus right now, if we really want to be honest. Now, Joseline, she put Zeus on the map, but in regards to those two, not anybody else. Because of double homicide, had Lex never been casted, a lot of us wouldn't have been paying attention to Johnson's Cabaret and or Zeus. Okay? So Natalie does owe Johnson a little bit of thank you, because she laid the playground so that way this network could even be popping for baddies to even exist on that network. Because baddies could have been on anywhere else, and y'all could have been getting paid chunk change. Okay? Now Glorilla performs. Me, you talk about it. Me, they just talk about do the Russian cream, eat the pussy clean, do the Russian cream. Put the top of my nigga. Okay, she does her performance, of course, in typical Wild and Out style, right? She does a performance in the beginning of the episode and also towards the end of the episode. I like Glorilla. She, to me, has stayed authentically herself. She hasn't really tried to switch up her style too much to try to be something that she's not in order to gain notoriety, which The girls all look good, and Natalie gets out there looking like a pink My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Okay, she comes out, and they make the groups introduce themselves. Natalie goes first, and she's just like, so like, I don't even want to introduce myself because everybody knows who the fuck the baddies are. Nobody knows who the cabaret girls are, though. Okay, she makes a good point. It's true. The cabaret girls haven't made a huge impact personality wise. So the cabaret girls come out and they start ranting, baddie, baddie, sucking cock, baddie, baddie, sucking cock. Okay. Sorry, the rant kind of rings true. Okay. Not only they suck it, they sit on it. All right. They start going back and forth with the rants. They don't even get to do the intro. And Joseline ends up doing her routine, her doing cha cha with Danny and the rest of the crew. Say what you want about Danny because I don't like the bitch. Does she could dance? She's one of the best dancers Joseline has. She does. That little pogo stick, come on. Okay, even doing that little do cha cha thing, she was one of the best to do it. Tasiki, at one point, we see her yelling at the audience at somebody. So if y'all don't remember, it was revealed that Tasiki was yelling at, or got into it one of Glow's team members, and I'm guessing it was about her nigga. Cause she was like, why you standing close to my nigga, bro? I ate you. Back up from my nigga, bro. I thought we was playing nice, nigga. Yeah. We just hear her yelling in the audience. And I'm like, why can't we pan, the camera to the audience so we could see that little exchange? They just tried to cut and crop that out, but we could clearly see it was going. Jocelyn was disgusted by Taziki. Apparently, they were calling her during this episode Molesky. They edited that out, I believe, due to, of course, that being a harsh allegation, and it's an alleged allegation not known to be factual. Okay, so she starts going back and forth with her, whatever. Y'all know them damn Malones. When it comes to their nigga, play with somebody else. Them Malones, they don't mess around when it comes to their men. All right. Now, one of the first challenges was to do a dare or split, right? And we see some of the Joseline girls starts hitting a full split. Scotty hits a split with a quickness. Now we see why Mr. Lemmy Pepper sticks around. Because she is limber, okay? Limber! She even grabbed her foot and bent it. I said, I know that's right, Scotty. Listen, let me tell you something. If I was a female, I'd be getting all my bills paid. I'm sorry. Okay, the economy right now is very expensive. Us niggas don't have that leisure. We can't do that. We gotta actually bust our ass. Y'all actually don't. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Now Rolly even did her one too. Y'all be forgetting Rolly used to be a girl at a pole, so she can't say too much about Joseline and her girls because Rolly used to be, a dancer. She talks about it a little bit on social media, and etc. So that's something that some people may not know is Rolly used to be like a big girl. Rolly must have did that split, but just on her knees was screaming. Okay, sources say she had to be rushed to the hospital due to her knees. I'm playing, but they get to do also the split near this pole. That pole was holding for dear life. We saw that pole shaking. I'm like, did you guys just get this from the Lyric Sex store that you guys saw? Y'all didn't actually build this prop up because that's very dangerous and crazy. Okay, now they do a lit or strip, and you either do the lit dare or you strip a piece of your clothing off. So the first challenge was take your wig off or strip. The baddies had Jayla, so they automatically, I guess, like won. That wasn't fair. That was a cheating type of thing because Jayla has already just cut her hair and has just a buzz cut. Now, Egypt, you should have took one for the team, bitch, because the whole world already knows you got alopecia. So you should have just took your wig off, and the cabaret girls could have got some points, bitch. Y'all here trying to be all demure, as if we don't know that you get down like that, bald and all. Please miss us with that, Egypt, okay? Egypt over here trying to talk about it. She whipping her hair. I'm like, please, okay? The cabaret girls didn't even attempt to try to do the wig thing. They just started showing off their body. Okay, they started showing off their precious milk duds, started showing off their Big Debbie cakes. Precious's Debbie cakes look like Milk does. You know Milk does the candy, how they're hard. I said, oh. Rolly started shaking her Big Debbie cakes. Now, they panned the camera to Glorilla, and it looked like she smelled something rank. I'm like, Zeus editors are shady. We just see Glorilla just holding her nose like she's smelling something bad. Now, Scotty Debbie cakes, you can say a lot about Scotty, but her body is tea, and some of her looks are tea. Like, you just, like, say what you want about her, but her body is tea. Like, her Debbie cakes, I say, yeah. Debbie cakes was a beat, bop, 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 beat, boop, 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 boop. Debbie cakes was nice. They were nice, okay? Next, we get to a challenge called Keep It a Stack, all right? Now, they would have to hold these two stacks of money and ask each other, like, a truth question, and they would have to tell the truth, right? So Joseline went and exposed Natalie for her OnlyFans behavior. Josh is just like, so is it true that you'll be on OnlyFans? Hold on. Is it true, Natalie, that you'll be on OnlyFans? You feel me? You're supposed to be a married woman, and you out here strumming your pussy like a drum, bitch. You strumming your pussy like a drum on OnlyFans, bitch. Like this, bitch. What's up? Do you do that on OnlyFans for $1.50, bitch? Child, Natalie, it made Natalie so mad she know what to say. Because she didn't think that Joseline would have done her research and put up them clips that she had with poor Scotty, licking on her nuts, and a whole lot of other stuff. Okay? Natalie claims she made 10 mil. The lies we tell. You know you did not make no 10 mils off that OnlyFans. Stop. Just stop. This is what bothers me about Natalie, because it's just the lies. You claim Jacob was going to be at the NBA game with you. He was not there. It's like, you didn't even have to bring up the NBA game. We could have just seen you at the NBA game by yourself without Curtis. And then we would have just been like, oh shit, where's Curtis? But you told us he was going to be there and he wasn't there. You feel me? It's just like, stop lying. I hate liars. Like, it's so annoying. Okay? Now too, you need to start telling your own truth so people don't use that against you. Because if you say, yeah, I did OnlyFans with Scotty and we have fun or whatever, it was during the COVID era where everybody was on OnlyFans. Because let's not act like that wasn't a point in time where everybody was busting it wide and jacking their D's off for $10 a month to watch. I'm just saying. So it's not like you out here doing hardcore corn and people was just watching it. Now, Rolly makes fun of Joseline about the powdered donuts. Joseline imitated Rolly. When I tell you I screamed. Ah! And another thing, y'all gonna have to stop making fun of Joseline about the powdered donuts. She owns it. She like, I love cocaine. Yo, who got cocaine? Anybody in this audience got cocaine? I love cocaine. She was excited about it. Had Nick Cannon had a bump, she would have taken it. So it's those reads don't hit no more. Next thing you know, Joseline and Natalie get in each other's face again. And Natalie's just like, is it true that you be having these girls eat your booty, all this? I'm like, Natalie, for you to try to say anything in regards to Joseline messing with girls or anything to that sort, it's don't hit. Because Joseline's put it all out there. We know she get down with the get down. So stop. Natalie gets pimp slapped by Joseline. Just bow. Everybody starts to run up. Jayla had her back the most. Jayla was up that couch first. Mariah's wig came off as usual. Zeus clearly answered Joseline more because they held back the baddies a lot more than they held back the Joseline girls. Joseline was just chilling. Spin and Danny ended up fighting Rolly. Spin was like, fuck out of here. What you mean? I got you. Fuck out of here. Had Rolly on her knees, praying to the baddie gods. I said, wait a minute. All you see was Big Debbie cakes in the air and Rolly on her knees. Nick just stood there awkwardly just watching as stuff was going on. And they're out here tussling. Tasiki's trying to tussle with Egypt. Egypt didn't want no pressure because she's apparently on probation. Tasiki tries to, I think, gets a hit off on Danny. I mean, not Danny, on Spin. All the girls are just in a melee. So they end up breaking it up. The show ends up basically ending, and Joseline ends up walking off. Let me tell y'all something. Joseline is the new Nicole Scherzinger. Y'all know Nicole Scherzinger from Pussycat Dolls? Joseline is Nicole. Call me Nicole. Because Nicole was the one who was top dog. Them bitches knew not to say nothing when Nicole sang. They couldn't, Okay, Melody tried it. Nicole gave her that one look and she shut up. Okay, so that to me is Joseline. She walked off there like a G with that PCD hat on. I said, I know that's right. Joseline to me is funny. I don't care what nobody says. Okay. We see Joseline and her crew backstage. She has her shirt, her OnlyFans shirts on. She was trying to put them on. And it was basically clips of Natalie's OnlyFans videos. Now, Rolly, of course, was trying to get her lit back from Danny and Spin. So she's trying to get through. She's slamming on the door. She takes a can and starts hitting it on the glass. She starts hitting it on the glass. The female security guard, Rolly knew better than to swing at her. She knew that. It did remind me, like I said on my after show, of when Megan fought that security guard. And the security guard was like, no! And then Megan started swinging at him. Now, I don't like Danny, but good job, bitch. Because, Rolly, you had that coming for what you did on Baddies East. Now, Biggie may not have whooped your ass, but Danny sure did, girl. Because you never see Rolly that mad in a minute. We haven't seen Rolly really lose a fight, like, hard. And she lost that fight hard because Danny had her on the knees. Okay? Now, y'all know that scripture that said, my cup runneth over. Rolly's titties runneth over out the bra. I said, Rolly was just walking around. Boobs runneth over, just mad. She just like, she's like, I'm not playing with y'all. I hate this. I'm not playing with y'all. So she's trying to get outside. She at one point grabs a fire extinguisher. Okay, security just holding her back. Rolly and Natalie were just heated because this episode did not go in their favor. They didn't know what the show was really going to be about and what they were really going to do. Like Natalie said in the beginning of the episode, so she was in shock just as much as everybody else was. Okay, and then we end with another glow performance. Hey, talk about me, talking bitches, talk about free bitches, something. Okay, now the first episode to me it was hectic because it's the first episode, so I think the other episodes will be a lot better, especially what my entertainers have told me. But they need to hone in on more of the comedy, meaning, you know how Wild and Out they had little games that showed off their comedy versus just their sexuality. They need to start doing that more. Like, do little stuff that will throw shade at each other verbally versus just the strip or dare type of games. If y'all get what I mean. That to me is what will bring the show to another level and what will make it kind of even with the Wild and Out. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. In my opinion, the Johnson girls won. That shade. Leave a comment down below and we're out, baby.
No personal thing.